put the tank top. I can burn it up, man. I just came back. We had like a little get a little dinner and jump. So I actually just went to that just now for my
because that's what I was asking in my live. Who was celebrating Valentine's Day today?
Yeah. What's up, Big Tree? Oh yeah, man. People still out, doing their thing, man. They started doing their thing. My beard look kind of shiny.
No.
No, that's okay. I make sure that man had dropped. I had put some little oil on the jump, try to rub it in. I'm trying to get this to grow. I want this man to trim down, cut this down right here, but let this grow a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about your beard? I'm over here feeling like I look like Baby D and shit.
Oh, you look good, man. You always look good, man. I'm glad. Listen, I'm sorry I had to push the time back. I apologize. Thank you.
It was fine.
Working with me and everything. I just want to let you know, man. We've just been just loving what you do and everything on the you know what I'm saying, on the big stage, and keep doing what you're doing. I just want to tell you, man. I woke up with that in my spirit Friday, yesterday morning. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And God's going to continue to bless you and every way that you ever can expect. You know what I'm saying? I love what you're doing. I've been saying this for a long time, but I've been watching your Perfect Christmas. It ain't the Christmas time, but I've been watching it for the past 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like the past 2 days, I love it. I love what it's just so much about it. It's into that movie. Like when you seen the Black Panther for the first time, you know what I'm saying? Why I think you want to see it like 3 or 4 times. I don't watch a movie about like 7 or 8 times. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And my family love it. So we enjoy what you're doing.
Okay, well, I'm happy your family loved it.
We all love it. Like homie, friends too. Like it's the message in there. The message y'all trying to bring. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy it, man. Just the right people that was on stage. And I just tell God, man, listen, I'm going to go ahead and start right there. I ain't going to get so deep, but we're going to do this podcast. I know it's sad. You got stuff you got to do. We talking about friends with benefits. One of my big sister, my right hand, Miss Jazz, the GOAT, back in the building. I appreciate Miss Jazz, the GOAT, coming back through like she always do. She is a big part of this podcast, why it's running the way it is. I appreciate you, the love. Your last word, people, it did the views on it. People love it. You know what I'm saying? They share the video. I'm talking about Facebook, Facebook, Instagram. Got a lot of people enjoy it. With no feedback, they accept the word. And what they love about you so much, which I love about you so much too, you ain't afraid, you gonna talk. And I love that. Be you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do on the podcast. Be you. You don't mind being who you are. You ain't trying to put on to try to be somebody that you're not to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, be you. You know what I'm saying? I like what you were saying about family, how you have to cut some of them off, stuff like that. It was real. Talk that talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk that talk. But today we talking about friends with benefit. It's going to be a good one. I love this. I got my questions ready. I got 7. I might just skip around of it. You know what I'm saying? Just but some good questions and stuff.
Okay, 7. I thought we were supposed to do 3.
Well, I'm going to take the top 3.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, now I can come up with some more, but I thought we were supposed to do 3. Okay.
I'm going to do the top 3 and everything, but we're going to do a quick little prayer. I thank God for the ones that are watching, people that are coming in, whoever traveling, that God watching with y'all and bless y'all with a good word. Praise. I know He's going to use Jazz in the mighty word. I thank God for her. Continue to bless her family, her extended family, Lord. Anybody that's sick in anybody's family, you bless them, and today should be good. We thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So, who going first? Well, ladies first.
No, this your podcast. You go first.
I'll go first. All right.
Yes, you supposed to ask me.
All right, listen, we talking about benefits, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to be doing 3. I tell you what, let's do 4. Let's do 4. Because I got some good ones on here. So, pretty much, you know how I like to do. I like to do a little iceberg. I like to go ahead and get to the definition of it and everything. What does friends with benefit mean to you, in your words?
A friend with benefits is pretty much someone that, you have a kind of open dialogue relationship with. You all don't have anything serious or committed, but when there are physical needs that needs to be scratched, you scratch them for each other. That's what that is.
That's true. Yeah. I ain't gonna touch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my question. So your first question on what was it?
As far as friends with, okay, what establishes that relationship? What do you think really causes people to become friends with benefits? Do you think it starts out that way, or it's like one person likes the other and it becomes a compromising thing?
I think it becomes like that, compromise. I think the reason why, because I could be with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And this person right here, let me see if I can give you an example of it. That's a tough one, but I'm gonna be real with you. This is how I see it. Like, if I'm talking like for me, I'm telling you, I'm talking to two people right now. You know what I'm saying? I got one person, you know, they trying to go to school to be a nurse. You know what I'm saying? So right now they ain't making the money they want to make. You know what I'm saying? So this other person, you know, this ain't don't y'all judge me because I don't.
Nobody is in a position to judge you. We all do.
Okay, I'm just using an example, but I got my own money. I spoil my woman if I would have one. But this other woman, she's already a nurse. She got her money. She got a house, everything. This other one trying to establish. I really love this other one because she talked right. You know what I'm saying? She talked real good. She's nice. You know
the one who is established, or the one who is in the process.
The one that's trying to get established. The one that's established. She's a little tough. She's a little more strict. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just do that and do that. But with the other one, she easy going. Established one. So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna hold on to the established one because she got the money and stuff, and she got the house. So I can go there anytime. Easy one. We're going to have to try to plan. So, you know what I'm saying? We have to get a room, or she going to come over mine every now and then. You know what I'm saying? My crib every now and then. But this right here, I can get away and go to hers anytime. So
okay, go ahead. Because we got to get our questions out because I got some spin off to that.
Go ahead. Oh, you want to come back?
Because what I was going to ask was, so is it just the finances and the stability that's keeping the other one around?
No, I think the sex too. It could be the sex. Yeah.
Okay, so if this one that has everything together and all this other stuff, she pretty much seems to be offering you what you want. Mm-hmm. Why are you stringing the other one along?
Ooh, because this other one, you can get away with some things. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by some things, like hanging with your friends, being at mama house all the time, going around your family. The strict one, now you can't do all that. The strict one, you got to tighten up and man up about a lot of stuff. She ain't gonna baby you. This other one babying you. You know what I'm saying? But the strict one ain't babying you. You know what I'm saying? You know, some men like that. So.
Okay, but clearly you do. But this leads me to my second question.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, right now in your life, would you prefer to have a friend with benefits or a serious relationship?
A serious relationship.
Nah. From what you just explained, it seemed like you want to keep the friend with the benefits.
No. I was just giving an example.
If you wanted a relationship, you will go right with the person that has everything together that you know you're not going to get away with everything with, and leave that other person where they are. But you're not doing that, so I don't know. The actions and the words don't line up for me. But
but see, that was an example. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now I'm ready for a relationship because you know I don't have no friend of benefits now. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Now when I was younger, maybe I did. You know what I'm saying? But no, I feel like I'm older now. You know what I'm saying? I'm older. And I got a lot of love to give, you know what I'm saying? I love somebody. I'm for that one person. I'm for that one person only. You know what I'm saying? Older, you know. We too old to be a pimp. We too old to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on the man point of view. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use that example in the beginning because some men are like that, man. They like to just use women for their things. And I've seen it because I experienced it. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't done it, but I've seen it.
We're going to finish the rest because I just really feel like this is another topic that I'm probably going to address on my live. I really feel like a lot of men's words and their actions, they don't mix. Mm-hmm. But okay. We're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on that.
All right. So my next question, does it mean, being a friend with friends with benefit, do you mean you have to date that person? You have to date that person? Okay.
I thought being a friend with benefits means the exact opposite. Y'all don't have to date. Okay. And it could be a situation where it's like, oh, we going out to eat. We splitting this, who paying for this? Because again, that's where that title, friends with benefits, that means I can't really hold you accountable or put you on a pedestal as someone that I would take seriously or would pursue in a dating manner. So that's why I tell people too, like I'm real big on words. I'm very, very like specific about how I, use different terms for different things, how I, communicate with people, because when you're a friend with the benefit, me as a grown woman, that means I can't question you and you can't question me.
Yeah.
And this is an equal, like, we just bumping uglies. We're not dating. We're not taking each other seriously. We're not courting or pursuing one another. This is just what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So that means you don't have to answer me. I ain't got to answer you. You know what I'm saying? This and that. You know what I mean? I do what I want to do. I can see you when I want to see you. You can see me when you want to see me. And I see each other. You know what I'm saying? I agree. Definitely. Okay. That was my other question. What's your next one?
Do you think that feelings always get involved at some point in a friend with benefit relationships?
I think so. Yeah, I do. I really do. Because like my first answer earlier, like I said, I was just using it as an example. What I mean by it does play a ball because you start catching feelings, you know, you can break things down to the person like, listen, man, this is what, you know, in the beginning, this is what I'm spit, this is what we gonna do, this is what we gonna do here, there. Somebody else might come along, you know what I'm saying? Somebody come along and then you get connected to that person, you know what I'm saying? If it either a man or a woman, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden things start changing, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't been doing what y'all was doing in the past at that thing, and then anything can happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna get hurt, somebody gonna get killed. You know, just crazy how the person took it. You know what I'm saying? They'll catch it. You know what I'm saying? They can't say they don't, cause you know, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I go back to the importance of communication too, because as two functioning adults, if you all agree to that type of situationship or whatever, that's when it should be discussed, so that in the event, it's like, hey, let's set these, like a contract. Let's set these boundaries up front.
Right.
You decide that you're going to date somebody seriously, let me know, just out of respect for me as a friend, not because we dating and you owe me anything, but out of respect for me as a friend, because I'm exposing my body to you and you to me. We should honestly be open enough to communicate, like, hey, you know, I'm about to step out with this other person or whatever the case may be. And that's not because of, oh, we in a serious relationship or we're dating. That is out of respect for the fact that you are friends and you are both, again, exposing yourself to a world of everything else. And especially when you're, you know, involving these other variables and other parties, now you got to sit here like, okay, you doing this with this person and this with this person. Like it's a lot that has to be established. So even in a friends with benefit situation, like, I think that if people were to really set and meet like the expectations up front, some people would be happy with it.
Yeah. But let me ask you a question, Jan. Check this out though. And there's no wrong or right answer. So it's a real life podcast. I'm just asking questions. I have seen this. And what I'm trying to say I've seen is, what if somebody end up like, okay, because I got a question about that too. You know, let me see. I might wait to ask that. So what if you know what? Let me say that. But we'll talk about sex, you know what I'm saying? With their friends with benefit. And then this end up happening, the person get pregnant.
I was going to ask that question.
I do got something about that, because what I'm trying to say, that when everything changes now. So you friend, I feel like this, if y'all friends with benefit, you know what I'm saying, then why you got this person pregnant? You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to.
Well, let's not pretend like pregnancies aren't planned all the time. Like, shit happens.
Yeah.
Probably how the shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes back to what I was originally saying, that communication and setting those expectations up front. Mm-hmm. You know, again, as adults, you know what you're going into. Y'all either need to have the understanding that a plan B, some type of alternative method will be available, or it's like, even with us being friends,
yeah.
If I get pregnant, we having a friend baby.
Mm-hmm. Like
that needs to be established up front.
Yeah. True. But that's your next one.
So that was my question. Like, how do you go about it with someone getting pregnant? And then I guess just overall, like, because do you see any value in people having friends with benefits?
I don't think, well, I could say just y'all becoming friends, but I can't really see no value. I feel like, yeah, you want my question. Go ahead. No, I can't really see no value right now. I can't. Because I got a question similar to that too.
No, I'm not saying for you specifically. I'm just saying in general, do you see any benefit to having, like, for people to be friends with benefits?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
Now, I'm going to disagree. That's the only reason I asked that question.
Okay.
Because I think with certain people in certain, like, aspects of their lives, it may be beneficial to them. Like someone who is like really career focused and career driven at the time, that knows that, you know, right now I want to focus on my career. And I don't, as much as I would like to be with someone else, I'm not in that position where I can offer myself to be a good partner to somebody. So why not have like, okay, look, but I got this friend that I've known for X, Y, and Z amount of years. We're physically attracted to one another. He's pretty much in the same position in his life. So it works for us to just, you know, catch up when we need to catch up, because nobody's expecting anything serious from this, and we both understand that the goal is for us to focus on our careers.
Okay. See, and the reason, only reason I say disagree. Well, to me it's kind of 50-50. We might say 50-50 because I had everything I was gonna say this now. I forgot everything I was about to say. It'll come back to me. I just finna add on to what you was gonna say. You know, so it's a good topic. It's a good combo. Definitely is, man. Definitely, you know, because that's what's going on in the world today. Benefit. You got benefit friends. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to use a person up to a point. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is some people can take a lot from you and not give back. So what I'm saying about a benefit, we're talking about just getting them, pretty much we using them in a way to try to make us feel, I'm just saying, you know, it might not be the right answer, I'm just saying something. Just make us feel like, okay, we the number one in the world, like we special. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want somebody to make you feel like, okay, that's the only man you love, or that's the only woman you love. But when it comes to using a person, it's a way, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if I'm dating somebody, and she trying to accomplish something, she trying to go to school, whatever, I'm gonna support everything. If I might want a child, you know what I'm saying? I might want a child, but if she trying to come to school and she's like, listen, I want to wait to do this when I got to school, I'm gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm respect that. But that's more to, that's great. That's a great friend. That's a good relationship. That's a good friend. And when you benefit wise, hardcore, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything, you know? So, you know what I mean? But you can use that person like, man, I need some money. You know what I'm saying? You get money. Look, well, I'm going to give you an example. Like, somebody asks me for money, and we ain't having no sex in that, but we friends with benefit, right? So anything that happens. So I'm giving them money. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm getting your car fixed. I ain't getting no booty. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't friends with benefits. That's giving you're pursuing her. That's different. When you are friends with benefits, you're not doing all of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, some people take it different. So, you know, what you said was right, but some people do it different. Now they do. Like, honestly, like, cause like my next question is, like, oh no, this is what, let me find it real quick. When you friends with benefit, do you owe them a commitment? Like,
No, that's the whole point of the friends with benefits. The only thing that I feel like you owe that person is a friendship. So that means out of being friends, respect them enough to let them know if you gonna move a different direction or you no longer into what y'all doing. Aside from that, who you with, how long you gonna be, that's not an open topic for discussion, because that's not what we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't discuss it. Yeah, I guess, you know, my thing is, I have seen it, but I'd have been a benefit friend. I'm pretty sure I have. You know what I'm saying? But for me to do it to somebody, I wouldn't do it. I was using earlier as an example because.
Now I will be honest, like, and women can call however they, especially on the world we're in now. Like, women tend to settle for that friends with benefit shit, knowing they don't want that, knowing that's not something that they're okay with. And it always it backfires. You shouldn't do that. Yeah. Like, if you know that's not something you're open to, make it known.
Yeah.
But I will also say, because I know for a lot of men, they always feel like, oh, it's the woman that catches feelings. I'm a prime example. It's not always the woman that catches feelings, because I've been in one of those situations. And at the time, it made sense for me. Like, I was fresh out of my divorce. I'm still trying to focus and getting that stuff, going back to court and all of that. I'm like, I don't really have the mental capacity to entertain this person on a level where I know that they need it. But physically, we have fun. So that's what that situation was. But honestly, a lot of that, just like I said, poor communication when it came to, I guess, feelings actually getting involved.
Right.
And I know I'll take my accountability. Me personally, I pushed him away because my thing was, this not what this was supposed to be.
Right.
So because I'm that type of woman, this is what we doing. This is what that's the guidelines that we're sticking to.
Yeah, your mindset.
Yeah, like I would never sit there and tell someone that I'm open to being friends with benefits with him, and I know that I actually want to pursue him in a relationship. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'll just be like, well, I'd rather just pass.
Yeah. My thing is, now, maybe like 2017 when I went through. Now this is how my thing worked, you know. But you not say you had to push that person away. Mine was similar to that. My thing was I'm gonna be honest with you. The person that was the benefit person most when I had just went through a breakup, we both went through a breakup at the same time.
Okay.
To agreement. Listen, we're gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk. We just, you know, we decided we're gonna, you know, have sex. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I already broke it down to listen. Don't catch feelings for me. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I still love my ex at the time. You know what I mean? We young. You know what I'm saying? So it was an agreement. You know what I mean? She got what I was saying because she was still in love with her ex at the time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we had sex. Finished up having sex. So when I get up to walk her to the door, I done did everything. We done did all that. Walk her to the door. She break down crying. I like, what you crying for? We just had this talk. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were doing. That's pretty much the benefit thing was. We young at the time, so we just having sex, talk. When I wanted, I could get it. When she wanted to, that's just all it was. Because we would still love that person that our ex. You know what I'm saying? And she broke down crying because she wanted more than that. But I said, listen, we already talked about this. You know what I'm saying? So me being the man that I am, if I hurt somebody, I'm gonna apologize to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to see God for that. You know what I mean? And which I did. I apologize to her. I apologize to everything. You know. And to this day, I mean, I didn't expect it to go that way because we already talked what we were doing. That was the benefit part. We just gone. And I said, then she had her kids and stuff. She wasn't working at the time, so you know, I made sure she was good. You know, I mean, look out for her. But I like, well, if I want some, I'm gonna get some. And that's how it was. So.
But see, you know how often I hear that type of story from men, like, oh, I told her it wasn't this, but then she cries, or all of these extra emotions or whatever come into play. And that's something that we commonly hear. Like I said, we don't talk about when it's the other shoe and a woman is like, why he all got his panties all in a bunch? I thought we weren't, that's not what we were doing.
Yeah.
And I know it's not just a me thing. Like I said, I have friends that we've had this same conversation. Like, I don't understand what the issue is.
Yeah. Mine's more to it, like, when all that happened, and when I talked to her like maybe like 3 years ago, that happened 2017. So okay. You hear me now?
Yeah, I never lost you.
Okay. When we talked like 3 years ago, that's all it was. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still holding it, but it was more to it. She wanted to have a child. You know, but I was like, listen, I was using you, you was using me. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get over the other person. You know, we were trying, but it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? That what it was about. You know what I'm saying? When I wanted something, I want to touch something, I call you over, you know, all that stuff. You know what I mean? And I was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because that really does damage a lot of stuff in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you, but speaking from my point of view, you know, I try to forget the past, but sometimes, man, if you going past it, like, dang, I did this person like this. You know what I'm saying? What you done in the past, you can't change it. It don't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't. All you can do is move forward.
Yeah. So, you know, I'll ever want to hurt no woman. You know what I'm saying? I ever want to hurt them. You know what I mean? But at the time, I was being selfish. I was young, and I wanted to try something. You know what I'm saying? So we talked, and I haven't been nobody like that before. But I just had you know, that came to the mental part too. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, if I want some, can I get some? You know what I'm saying? And then I remember I did it a couple times. I was like, well, will you put this back? It just got to that point. You know what I'm saying? I would just, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to be something that you ain't, you know? So I learned, man.
Yeah, that part. Don't agree to something you know you're not open to truly agreeing to, or you know doesn't sit well with you. Like, I don't think it's smart when people do that.
Yeah.
Like I said, just like you said, it backfires at the end of the day because.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
And then a lot. I'm not gonna hold you. Know a lot of these women like, oh girl, you said that, but I'm gonna put it on him. I'm gonna make him want me. It'd be like, don't be mad.
Yeah, don't be mad.
Man, you your girlfriend or something because he told you he didn't look at you that way.
Yeah. Jay, you know what? I done heard that so many times. Like, listen, I used to be the one. I did a lot of talking, but now I'm big on action. I'm big on action. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on action. I'm more action now. I'm listening more. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening more. Like I said, I got older. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear that all the time. I'm gonna put it on you, do this and that.
Now I have a question because this kind of it's not really friends with benefits, but it does kind of hint on the male and female friendship dynamic thing. When you initially meet a woman and like you exchange numbers with her, is it always because you're looking to pursue her, or it's just like she seems like a cool chick, like we could probably be friends?
Sometimes it's an assignment, man. I look at it as an assignment. Like sometimes it's a good convo, or
But what I'm saying is, it always that you're exchanging numbers with the intent of dating, or you could genuinely just be like, hey, I could be friends with this person.
I could be friends. Both. I'm putting it both of them. My thing be both because you can learn from that person. You know what? I was telling somebody, listen. Sometimes your future. Like I can see your future before you can see your future. Because like I told you before, if you see your future right now, you'll get lazy. You can actually get that person come into your life and just can heal some wounds, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? And they might just be there for temporarily. But it's an assignment while they're there. You know what I mean? So then it could be that y'all get numbers and date, go out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say both of them. I'll take both of those. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm asking from personal experience because lately I've been having to kind of, show a certain side of my personality that I don't. And I've had a couple of men ask like, well, why did you exchange numbers with me? I'm like, you just seemed like you were cool.
Yeah.
And it's like they want an explanation from me, and then that's when I have to turn into like the common woman and block people because I'm like, I don't owe you a fucking explanation.
I got you.
So
man,
I'm curious about that because I'm just like, do all men think that? Because like, I mean, I'm sure you know me well enough now to know like I'm a cool person. I have a lot of male friends. I have female friends. I resonate a lot more with men because for the most part, men are very direct when they feel a certain type of way about something. Women are catty. I don't really like a lot of that energy. So I do get along a lot with men. So even like I said, I had to ask because it was happening too frequently, and I really had to feel like I don't like when I feel like I have to be a bitch, but I'm just like, damn, people can't just be cool. Like I have to be into dating you. Like I'm not into you like that.
And you said a mouthful. You said the right stuff. As a man, I'm speaking. I don't care how a man feel. I'm gonna keep it 100. Some man has got low self-esteem. They just want to hear you say, "Damn, you fine." You ain't gotta tell that man he fine. I don't nobody tell me. I don't want to tell me I'm fine. I look at myself. I'm handsome. That's what I call myself handsome. Because handsome to me, I'm a respectful person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat somebody's daughter right. You know what I mean? That's how I am. But some men like they got low self-esteem. Then they feel like, okay, well you gave my your number. It don't gotta be about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just friend.
Yeah, because I guess my spinoff to that was, like if someone was to just straight tell you like, hey, you're a really cool person, I'm just not into dating you. How would you receive that? Would you turn around like, well, why not? And all that? Or would you just be like, okay, I respect that. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree.
No, which one? Because I'm getting the, well, why, what the, and then that's, again, I respond accordingly. But I'm like, I thought that someone, especially an adult, will respect someone being honest and open enough to be like, hey, you're a cool person. I'm just not into you that way.
That's it. I don't listen. I got a friend. She told me the same thing. Listen, if you want to stay friends, we're gonna stay friends. I'm just giving you my side of it because I got a best friend, and I take it as my God, so that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm dating somebody. You gonna have to respect. You know what I'm saying? But I respect you. And you respect myself. I'm just trying to get what I'm trying to say. I got a best friend, a female. You know what I'm saying? That's what we decided. We just gonna be best friends, and I accepted that. You know what I'm saying? I stopped trying to pursue her, but we just gonna stay best friends. You know what I'm saying? If God intended for it, it happened. But right now, we're just gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. I wasn't mad. Look, I didn't kick her away. We cool to this day. You know what I'm saying? If she need me to do something, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Because like I have, and I call him my brother. I have someone like that I've known since elementary school, and it is so funny because we was fake, quote unquote, boyfriend and girl in elementary school. So remind you, like I had hooked him up with somebody, and he told her. I was like, why the fuck did you tell her that? Why would you tell her we were dating we were in elementary school? Like, and it was like what, 2 weeks? Stop! Don't do that. But it's really funny though, because my relationship and my dynamic with him is like, yeah, like people would think, I think, because another one of our friends, she was like, why y'all so overly protective about one another? I'm like, that's just how we are. Like, don't blow at him funny. Don't do none of that. But that's the one y'all see when I be like my trashy wingman. Oh, piece of trash over there. That one. That's the one. And then I'm like, but at the same time, it's like I love this man so much that if he calls me for anything, I'm there. Vice versa. But the benefits, no, we're not doing none of that.
No. Same here. That's same here.
The benefits will not come into play.
We ain't doing none of that. Same here. Nah, man. We friends. I look at it as that. You say friend, we're gonna stay friends. That's how we connect as friends. You know what I'm saying? Family has something, she'll stop by or whatever. Just that's what it's about, man. You don't have to. I don't know why some guys like that, man, low self-esteem, like you gotta be there, man. Just be, learn from that person. And then the other times, and as a man too, you gonna have a female as your friend, but guess what? That female also as your friend can tell you, showing you how to treat her. That next when you start dating, giving you some input. You know what I'm saying? I take it like, give me some input. How can I treat this woman? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with that male friend you got, your best friend. He show you how the next man you get, hey, listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, and that's the beauty of it, because I do, whenever I'm having, like, I'll ask, like, did I do something wrong? Like, bro, let me know. I'm going to ask you because you know me. Like, could I have handled that situation a little differently, or was I just being an ass? And I'll ask some questions like that. And we ask each other those type of situations, like questions and stuff. So it works out.
That's good, man. That's good. That's definitely good.
But look, so all men and women relationships do not have to be friends with benefits. It can be genuine, true friendships.
Okay, it can. And that's what it be. And that's all. Sometimes that's all it is asking to be. Just be, y'all can be friends. It's a sound. Y'all both got a sound with each other. You know what I'm saying? But
I got another question on the topic.
Okay, wait.
Is there a limit? Like, if you've been friends with somebody over a certain amount of time, could you just know, even like, I can't even look at you as a friend with benefits. Like I look at you like family. I wouldn't even attempt to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely. That's how it is now. We family. You know what I'm saying? We're just family, because it done been so long. It's known for like knowing that person for 5 years, and we ain't got no way. So listen, we just family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to me dating somebody, me and we together, everything, can't have that room. You know what I'm saying? You got to let that person know too who you date. You know what I'm saying? Straight up front. Listen. You know what I mean? They just can't. You just can't kick somebody away. And that, as that friend too, like with your friend, your male friend, when you get with somebody, just don't. Which I know you ain't. You don't kick nobody away, nothing like that. But still, let that still be your brother.
I had to kick a couple people away. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But the one's your brother.
Oh hell no.
Okay,
he ain't never going nowhere.
That's not okay. That's how. Same right here. Lock. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. That's what it's about. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you do something like that right there, it gonna come back and bite you too. For real. I was just telling the young lady had a great time with her, man. I was telling, listen, don't ever stop hanging with your friends. I'm the type of person, we dating, we together. I'm not a jealous man. So if you been hanging with them girls before we even got together, still hang with your peoples. You know what I'm saying? With your family. I'm big on family. Because that's how we ruin stuff. You know what I'm saying? We ruin stuff like that, man. You can't just be, you supposed to do this to me, answer me. No, man. That woman enjoy herself. Let that man enjoy himself. If you out, baby, you text me, that's cool. I'm gonna wait until you get home, make sure you get home safe. You know what I'm saying? I'll make you get home safe, but I ain't gonna bother you if you out chilling. I trust. That's what trust about. You know what I mean?
That's what open communication is about as well.
That's right.
That's what I try to tell people. I'm like, if you're really open with your communication and you do that, and it's not like, you don't have to answer to me. You're not giving me an explanation. But like I mentioned to someone else before, I'm like, that's what I think people feel in relationships. No one should be able to come tell me anything about you. I need that type of relationship where I'm like, if somebody, girl, you're mad, I'm like, and I already know. We already talk. Like, we have that type of understanding.
Let me ask this question while we on that right there, because I know, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just going to see my lady. That's all I'm doing. I ain't want to hold you, but I'm gonna ask this question while you're on that right there. So, will you take your friend word before you talk to your man, or will you talk to your man before you take your friend word? Because the reason I ask that question,
I'll be honest.
Okay.
The type of friends that I have, they're not going to come just randomly tell me anything. And like how I am, I'm taking pictures. I'm video calling. Hey, how do I need to act for this situation? But I can honestly say the people that I call my friends, I don't ever question them because they know that's the type of relationship we have. I'm not coming to you with no head. And even if it is, I'm gonna tell you, hey, look, I'm not sure, but I thought X, Y, and Z. You might want to go check that out.
That's it.
So it shouldn't be like a friend over my partner. It should be that we all have I never want to be with someone who puts my friend in a position that has to come tell me something that they didn't already tell me.
I got you. I agree.
So I can't even sit here like, oh, I'm not doing one or the other anything. Because again, my friends that love me, so 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna question him then. Because my friends, I'm not questioning them. They just don't come to me with that type of situation.
All of a sudden, I like that, man.
Now, you do got some people, you're the little new friend. Then the ones that like to start, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, whatever. That's get on my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got some that be wanting your man or wanting your woman.
But you're not my friend. You are not my friend, and you will not be in my presence. Because I've known someone that was like that. I'm like, yeah, she like reaching in other people's baskets, and I'm like, she reached over here.
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's it. Yeah,
you gotta go, baby. You go deal that. Do whatever. Whoever else allows you in their home, around their man, around their situation's fine. You won't be around none of my situation because even if it's a position where you, all right, for example, because I gotta go on this story. This person that we've known each other since before we were born, like our mothers were friends, all that stuff. When I was married, she told me that she thought that my husband wanted to have a threesome with me and her. I said, I'm sorry. We was in Miami. At the time we were in Miami, and my cousin was with me and his sister. I was like, I need y'all to leave for a little bit. Because I told my cousin, I was like, this girl not going to think that we about to jump her, but I'm about to beat the bricks off her ass in this room. I swear. The second I was like, yeah, y'all go ahead and leave because we about to squabble this out real quick in here. And I'm about to get real nasty. The second I was just like, yeah, go ahead, get up. I had to hit but that's how, we don't need to talk. Get up. We're about to fight.
Yeah.
She cried. She boo-hooed. Made me feel like shit. Made me, that's when I felt like a man, like, oh, now she gonna sit here. I'm not gonna fight nobody that's not gonna fight me back. Let's make that known. You said, Mike Tyson, shut up. No, this is my thing, right? I told you, my dad, I don't look for trouble. But when you finding me and I'm the type of person, I'd be like, leave me alone. While you constantly, I'm like, leave me alone.
Be to the point.
As soon as you get to, it's like, all right, bow. It's like, wait, but I told you, leave me alone.
Hey, be to the point. Hey, Travis in there? Is Travis in?
No, Travis not in here.
You
laughing, but yeah, I had to, after that day, I was like, you know what? After that trip, I was like, I got to sit. I can't be around you. You can't be around me because I love your mother, and I'm not going to have to explain to your mother what I did to you. Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah. I respect you a lot. Just that way, right there. I respect you. Like even if I was in her shoes, I would apologize and I would have left. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that because I respect the more because out of respect of her mother. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Hey, be to the point. I'm calling.
Be to the point. You say I even said because I'm sorry. If my cousin that was with us in Miami, she nasty too. We can't, us jumping somebody, it's going to be a problem. So I was like, I don't even want her to, you leave. You go somewhere for a little while. Come back in a couple hours.
I'm calling Jade. I'm calling Jade.
I'm like, you roll out. But Jade, like I said, that same cousin, I'm like, she a problem too.
Oh yeah, I'm calling you, Jade. I got a problem. Where? Hey, come on.
And I tell people that too. I'm not, listen, unless I'm your private and paid armed security, I'm not doing that either.
Let's do it. I love it, man.
But like I said, I'm like, just don't push me in the corner now. I'm going to walk away as much as I can.
Right.
But if you corner me, I'm going to respond.
I'm going to call you. I got one more question. And we can, if you have anything you want to say afterwards, because this topic is so good. We on friends benefit, but see how the friend benefit leads to other questions because it relates to that other stuff too. So what I'm trying to say is when it comes to this right here, this more racial thing, this been on my mind too, and I said this earlier today. Do you believe in taking your significant other phone? Like just looking at his phone, like looking at his phone. Do you think you have to have his phone?
I'm one of those people that I don't feel obligated to have to go through your phone on a regular basis. But if I feel like I can't, then I'm going to wonder why the fuck, like what's going on in your phone. Okay. If you just leave your phone around me open, whatever, and you don't do weird, I'm not going to go on your phone anyway. Mm-hmm. But I went through this with my ex-husband, right? Mm-hmm. He knew my password. I knew his password. He got a watch. Mm-hmm. And he didn't realize because where he worked, he couldn't take his watch to work. Mm-hmm. The text messages would come through to the watch before, and he couldn't carry his phone into work. So I'd be like, oh, I saw such and such, text you. And not because I'm trying to see it, but I'm like, the watch is like going off. I'm like, what the hell? Is it an emergency? Mm-hmm. So after I said that, he started taking his watch with him. Mm-hmm. Now I was like, now, you've been leaving that watch in here for months. Mm-hmm. Now that I told you that I still can see your text